Hey, 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 what is going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well, my beautiful souls. Thank you so much for joining me today. Right now, I am doing a reading, a general reading for, what do you call it? Obviously May 2019. But the Capricorn South Node energy for all signs, guys. Okay, it's not just for Capricorn, it's for everyone. Definitely doing this for the collective. I have pulled out three. Most would say animal messages. I'm so used to listening to other readers. But these are medicine wheels, I'd like to call them, because it is they're coming from what's called a medicine deck. The first one that we have popping up, which could apply to you, is the squirrel. Okay, pick whichever one resonates the most to you, or a combination of all. There are three of them. This is about gathering right now. It says, you have gathered nuts by the score, exactly predicting if you need more. Teach me to take no more than I need, trusting great mystery to harvest the seed. This is beautiful. I like it. The second one, okay, is the mouse. I know, it looks funny, but hear it out. It's all about scrutiny, okay? Absolutely. The scrutiny that you need to apply, okay? Not how others scrutinize you. Mind your own business and it'll grow. Most staff, let me read this. It says, if I could see the world through your tiny eyes, maybe then I would know how to scrutinize. Every detail carries a weight and, true to its purpose, has its perfect puzzle place to stop the three-ring circus. You know, maybe some of you are putting endings to things that really are not working out. The third one, medicine wheel, the buffalo. It's really cool. It's about prayer and abundance. Okay, those two really do seem to coincide, especially when you're asking for something. This says, Buffalo, you bring us the gifts of life. Here are prayers, smoke rising like the phoenix. We are reborn within the sacred words. I'll read that one again. It says, Buffalo, you bring us the gifts of life. Here are prayers, smoke rising like the phoenix. We are reborn within the sacred words. This is definitely a time to, really get into speaking with your higher power, your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, beloved. Okay, all of them. Every single one of them that I thank when I bring this deck out here. This is at the bottom of it, by the way. I'll get into that in a minute. I always say thank you to all four. Absolutely, and yeah, I assign 4 points to them. So, okay, I'm going to reserve these cards to the side, since I've read them already. And no, I am not going to refer to them as animal messages. They are the medicine wheel. Okay, it's all about the wheel of life. Where the spinning stops, we don't know. And since we're dealing with South Node energy up until the first half of 2020 in conjunction with a Pluto Retrograde, I do want to note that this is certainly a time where some of us might be contacted by people that we owe money to or owe something to, okay? We might also kind of hit like a little bit of a standstill when it comes to our plans and how we should be moving forward on those. If you are stuck in a standstill when you're self-employed or you run a business of your own, don't be afraid to venture out to embarking on a side hustle. Okay, no doubt, because those seem to be your saving grace when they are needed at the points they are needed. I speak from personal experience on that one. Trust and believe, I know. What is this about? Pragmatics. Wake up right. Through lunar guidance, what we're doing right now is reconciling the difference between paying things off and receiving money. Okay, this is about pragmatics here, even though it's a water card, because emotions are tied to these things. But these are things that we have to look at pragmatically and that we have to tend to. Karmically, a lesson is repeating itself right now for a lot of us in regards to these things, because these are things that we've not exactly gotten a complete hold on yet, but we will. We will figure this out. Just going to take out the cards. Okay. Interesting. No clarifiers have come out yet, so I will go over the first three. First card coming up is Hearth inverted. Okay, there's something within the home, number 4 inverted, that is a bit unstable. Be that what you create within your home, it could be unstable, or how you've creatively set things up in the home may be a little bit unstable, because number 4 denotes strong and stable foundations. Without a strong and stable foundation, you cannot build floors on top of it. It'll come crumbling down completely. So have another look at that foundation and reconcile something with it, Venus. Okay, there is a way to make that right. Second card coming up, Oasis. You were totally not in your comfort zone. Something had kind of flipped this baby upside down right here, because 6 is because 6 is inverted, okay? And this is what, excuse me, the lunar energy is illuminating. What are the very things within this, right here emotionally and financially, that are making you uncomfortable? The moon is shedding some light on this in the night. It could come to you in your dreams, okay, through your subconscious, or if you travel in your dreams, okay, it could come to you there. It could come to you in your waking hours, say while you're working, and something hits you, boom, about the mundane things, of course, like paying bills, the fact that, you owe somebody something, or you owe somebody money, that could hit you. And like a ton of bricks every single time that it does, making you feel this way. And not such a sunny position. But do understand that webs are weaved in the night as well. So don't sleep on it. Let the lunar energy guide you with that. There's a silver lining to everything. Absolutely, there is. Third card coming up, which I like. Avalanche upright. Coming in 7-fold. You are going to get your just due. Because if you see the number 7 as in like the 7th house, you are going to get your just due. Whatever that is, it's going to come to you when you work in the night. Whatever that means to you. Because you got Saturn here conjuncting lunar energy again. You got a lot of lunar energy happening here. And I think what is happening is that your South Node is, your karma is trying to teach you the finer details of what you need to learn within the same lesson, which is why it's repeating itself. It's not that it's your fault. Like, it's not repeating itself because it's something that you did or did not do on purpose. Okay? It is, however, possibly about something that you did not do. Think about the squirrel and the mouse cards. Okay? Something that you're collecting on, and scrutinizing your situation. Going over the fine details of it. Maybe it needs another, maybe it needs a twice over or thrice over. Okay? That's all that is. It's not, this lesson is not popping up again to punish you. It's coming up again because you need to look at the finer details. Things in the North Node are clearing out by themselves because of the fact that Pluto is retrograding. Good news right there. That's beautiful. But when it comes to the South Node energy and the lessons that you need to learn, these are things that you need to work hard to clear out yourself. Okay? Think about the fact that Saturn is conjuncting the moon right here. You're working in the night, whatever that means, in the shadows. behind the scenes, behind closed doors, things of that nature, your private office, that sort of thing, right? Conjunct that over with Oasis inverted, and you see the silver lining, the lunar energy. Absolutely, you're uncomfortable, but you're up and you're moving and you're moving and you're moving and you're moving. And the reason why you have to move so much is because you have to work that diligently. And what I'd like to do is pull out a few extra cards. I'm going to reserve these to the side. Absolutely going to reserve these to the side. And we're going to get into it. I mean, we're already getting into it, but seriously, oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Hey, kind of what I was talking about right here. The next 3 cards in the second spread of it. This is South Node energy, all about our lessons or karma, whether it's good, bad, neutral. Pisces card right here. Okay, Mother of Water upright. I really like this. Okay, this is like the minor arcana card of Pisces in my deck. Okay, use your intuition. You also have, again, Venus right here talking about reconciling something. Reconciling something does not necessarily mean to forgive yourself or others, although it can mean that. That seems to be the mainstream definition. But there are other definitions to reconciliation. Another type of reconciliation is to pay your due debt, right? So that somebody else gets their just due. In order for you to get your just due in life, you have to give that to somebody else, especially when you owe them. Use your intuition, though. Tap into that. Tap into that power that you have. Absolutely. You got air, my bad, Earth, conjuncting the lunar energy here. This is about working in the night on all of your pragmatics so that any kind of debt that you owe is out of the way. Okay? Anything that might be holding you back is out of the way. You have to work to remove it yourself. And this is your lesson. You will be learning. While you scrutinize, you will be learning exactly what it takes to do that. So that the next time around it's much easier, because debt is not a karmic lesson. It's a part of mundane life that we all go through. I think what the karmic lesson may be is how you approach it. What type of mindset do you have when you approach it? Maybe that's the thing that you got to work out. Because right here you got Father of Air inverted. This is all about psychology here. Your subconscious. When it's upright, it's all about your higher conscious. But right now you're looking at your subconscious. And it kind of links back to the first spread, talking about things coming to you possibly in your dreams or astrally traveling. This is sort of a thing to where you're working within your subconscious and your own reserves in order to solve your problems, in order to give another their just due, in order to reconcile some type of difference. Okay, third card coming up, I like Furnace upright, coming in 5-fold. You also have the pentacle or pentagram here. You are protected in your endeavors right now as you learn your karmic lessons through mundane means. You're absolutely protected this entire time. You're kept warm by this protection as well. And it's okay. And although fingers are pointing at you right now, think about each finger that is pointing at you as being somebody that you owe a debt to. Knock them out one at a time. Like the fire under your butt and knock them out one at a time. That's another good message for that one. And it does apply, absolutely, because when Pluto is in retrograde, the focus is on removing roadblocks. Some of the roadblocks can be mundane things, and they may pertain to all that is pragmatic. And I believe that they do, because of the fact that Jupiter is also retrograding in Sagittarius, whereas Sagittarius and Jupiter is direct. It's all about like the dreaminess, the wispiness, lavishness, if you will. No, it's quite the opposite. Things need to be dealt with. Okay? Reality hits hard sometimes. And that's okay because we learn from it. We absolutely do. As mundane as that is considered, we do learn from it. Just going to pull out a few more cards. I am. I have to. Yes, I did ask that in silence. Only 2 cards have come out. I asked if the energy and the collective, all of you who watch me, will get your just due in this situation as well, if you will learn from it, and if you will end up in a better place. Yes, when the card is upright, that says yes. Once Jupiter in Sagittarius goes direct, you're totally going to be expanding and ascending. You're going to be rising above all of that had been in your way. You also have the number 11 here, which is the number of self-mastery. Quite beautiful. What you're rising above, also when Jupiter is in retrograde in Sagittarius, you could run into dishonest business dealings. This is what you are rising above. All right, we're talking about things like identity theft, scams that are out there, you know, those, especially those work from home type things, okay, that, you know, like people claim to actually be job opportunities, but they're really not. Yeah, you're going to be rising above that as well. You're definitely going to find a better direction in which to take your self-employment in. And if you don't find that opportunity, you're going to be creating it yourself. So that's the beautiful thing right there. It's all about creation. It's all about building. Hearth inverted. Think about that again. The silver lining in that card, coming in fourfold, is when you turn that baby right side up, you're going to lay down some stable and strong foundations to build floors upon, and it is going to work. So it is. So mote it be. Hey! I'm feeling it. I don't know if you're feeling it yet, but I'm feeling it. Right now, this is the time that we all have to put our noses down, study what we have to study, research what we have to research, and knock one thing out at a time so that we can rise above, so that we can master ourselves, so that we can further and even stronger feel the energy of the North Node. Much love and light, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because I am here, my dear. Mwah! Much love and light to everybody. Blessed be.